A new commandment I give you: love one another as I have loved you. You will know they're my disciples by the way that they have love for one another. If you know all things and do not love, your actions become like a tinkling cymbal. Paraphrased. Love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. All of the commandments can be boiled down into one word: love. There's 4 Greek words for love. Eros, that's erotic love. Storge, that's familiar love, your family. There's philos, brotherly love, and there's agape, which is unconditional love. You and I cannot have that without God. It is the love that he has for us. Even though we don't deserve it, or feel that we don't deserve it, or we're not worthy of it, he gives it. Why? Beyond me. But I've experienced it, I've felt his, and through him I have given it to others. Now, I heard a man talk about, he used Jacob fooling his father to get the blessing. He pretended to be Esau. And he related that story to counterfeit Christians. People that say that they're saved and they're not really assured that they're saved. People that wear the coat of a Christian but are not. So, how do we become Christian? How do we become godlike? It's written in the Bible that if you don't know, if you don't love, if you can't love, then you don't know God, for God is love. Now, this is not some new age hocus pocus, okay? So, do you love your friends? Do you love your family? Do you love your neighbor? Could you love your enemies? Well, if you can't say it, I love you, friend, neighbor, cousin, brother, then you probably can't do it. Let me give you an example. If you're sitting in a chair, something happens in here, you say, well, I'm going to get up now. You say to yourself, in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, however you want to call it, I'm going to get up now. And then you can do it. If you don't say, I'm going to get up now, you're not going to get up now. So you have to profess or proclaim, because profess means just to say half-heartedly. Proclaim means to declare with certainty. You have to proclaim you're going to get up in order to get up or to do anything. I'm going to get up early and make some coffee and get dressed and go to work. So somewhere in here you proclaim and then you confess with your mouth love. It's that simple. If you can't even say it, that means you're not thinking it. You may be thinking it, and there's a disconnect here and you can't say it. Or do you feel foolish? Do you feel like you're going to be ashamed? Or do you think that when you say it, that person's going to say, ew, that's gross. I'm a man, you're a man. That's erotic love. Well, that's just confusion. You are bound and confounded by confusion. Who cares what someone else thinks? Christ commands us, a new commandment I give to you, which supersedes all of them. You won't murder, steal, adulter, disrespect your parents if you had love for all of those in those situations. You wouldn't murder. You wouldn't covet. If you loved your neighbor, you wouldn't say, "Oh man, I want his whatever that is." You'd say, "Good on him. Good for him. I'm glad that he's satisfied with what he has." I see people's hearts hardened in churches, in buildings, in places of worship, and on the street. And I'm grateful for when I do proclaim love for my brethren and my sisterhood of God, of Christ. They can respond, "I love you too." And they're telling the truth. And when you do not respond, when I say, "I love you, brother. Thanks for worshiping God with me. Thank you for coming today to praise the Lord together, to learn this lesson. I love you, brother." And you remain silent, and you're saying, "Well, I'm honest because I don't love him." Yes, you are definitely honest, and you do not have love. That means you don't know God. Most likely, you don't love yourself. And I don't mean this superficial love where, "Oh, I want a sugary drink and I'm going to go get that. And I'm hungry. I'm going to go get me a good meal. And oh, look, I got the best car. And look, I take care of look, I got the nice." No. I mean, you don't forgive yourself when you err against yourself, when you don't take it to heart, the lessons that you learn from your mistakes. You continue on and on in error. That's not love for yourself. Akin to watering and fertilizing your garden, you should treat yourself. Provide for your needs. Give thanks for him giving you the providence to do so, the blessings. Why is it, how is it that you do not, cannot, and will not love your brother? I don't need to know the answer, but you may need to know. If you love your enemies, they become friends, or they run far from you. Because if they're evil, they don't want to be around God's power, which is love. I love you. God bless you. Shalom. Hey, I was just driving home. He said, "Pull over and tell them."